Hi, welcome back to the Daily Increment. I am Daniel Sassa, Agile Coach, and I want to finish off the Scrum on the Fridge series with a sister video called Scrum on My Cupboard. It's not a fridge, this one's a fridge. And just do a worked example of the stuff we've been speaking about in the last few videos. So I want to take us through a full sprint cycle with an example of someone who is starting a website with a team and the website is selling shoes. So this person might have the team together, or we have a team of a software developer, a designer, a user experience expert, someone who's really good at working out how to interact with the website, and let's say a couple of developers, and that's in the Scrum team. The product owner is, let's say this is part of a bigger business which has never sold shoes before but sells other things, and the product owner has been tasked with get this team to build shoes.com, and there's a Scrum Master there as well. So the product owner creates the product backlog, right? This is the product backlog, and they've got all these ideas for things that they think will be most important for the team to be working on. So it starts with build a landing page, a place where that has information about the site, then launch some ads. So get something on the internet, build the catalog with 5 shoes. So maybe not all of the shoes in the world, but just 5 shoes, just enough to get the website functional. Then add a filter option might be useful. Build a checkout page so the person can pay, and then they've got an idea for a blog as well. So the product owner would come to the Scrum team and say, here's the product backlog in order of importance. It's most important that we build the landing page first, and then get some ads out. That's the most important thing. So the team would say, the team will get together in planning, possibly facilitated by the Scrum Master, and the product owner would say, here's the backlog, here's the work we need to do in the next few months as we go. The sooner we can launch something, the better. The sooner we can get user feedback, the better. So they sit in the planning meeting, and the product owner says, do you think you could build a landing page in the sprint? And the team goes, yeah, I reckon. What's in the landing page? And then they say, it's got to have a form that you can give your information, give your email to get more information, things like that. Do you think you can launch some ads in the next sprint? And they go, no, actually building the landing page is enough. Fine. So then the sprint backlog consists of all the details about building a landing page. So the team then gets together every day for a daily scrum, work out how to get building a landing page from the backlog into done. And by the end of the sprint, let's say 2 weeks, they have a finished increment. They turn around to the product owner and they go, here is your beautiful landing page. And the product owner goes, that is lovely, has a little bit of a weep because it's so wonderful. And then they accept it, and this work is done. The landing page is what the product owner wanted. The team then has a retrospective. What could we have done better? Often facilitated by the Scrum Master most of the time. They'll then go back into the next planning. In the next sprint, they say, let's launch some ads. And the team goes, which ads? So the product owner goes, that's a good point. Here's one I made earlier. What I meant is I want Google ads and Facebook ads. And so it's more important that you do the Google ads first. And the team goes, okay, let's do that. But actually our Facebook, we're having trouble integrating with Facebook at the moment. So we can't really, that's actually quite hard. So they go, okay, fine. But the team says we could build the catalog with 5 shoes. We could probably do that in a sprint. Okay, fine. So the sprint backlog consists of these ones, and we'll do the Facebook ads later. They have another sprint, daily stand-up, daily scrum. The team then moves Google ads into done. When they're launched, show them to the product owner. At the end of the cycle, they have the finished increment, which consists of a catalog with 5 shoes and a landing page and Google ads. And at any point, if the team was moving in the wrong direction, the product owner has the opportunity to turn around and to correct their course. In the next sprint, they get together with all these ideas. And the advantage of working in this way, as we said, is that as soon as the landing page has been launched and the ads are launched, you can get going. You don't have to wait until the checkout page is ready, if that makes sense in the business context here. It might be that the only thing that's launchable is all of this together. And it might be that the actual minimal viable product for this shop is a checkout as well, so that people can actually buy a shoe. Or it might be that the minimal viable product is just a test to check if people want to buy shoes from shoes.com. I'm not sponsored by shoes.com. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? And the good news is that you don't have to wait until the blog is done to start finishing things, because the blog may not actually be important. It's not as important as building the landing page and getting the ads out there. So, and then each time the team goes through a sprint, they are getting a little bit better with their retrospective. There's a lot of transparency, so they can see the finished items. They can therefore inspect and adapt. That's a worked example of the Scrum framework. See you next time.